just wanna zen the body. So good spirits possess the body. I don't really fuck with everybody. I'm just trying to be a somebody. Yeah, dickory dock. Can't be honest, secure a spot. Is a roar really wanna pop? Pushes that are floating in my thoughts. But I really never doubt myself. Cause I know I'm a Whitney self. Cause I'm trying to impress myself. I'm not doing it for no one else. Fiona may be a beginner, but she's a winner and she's gonna win this year. Aurora is bringing the heat. She's hot like a heater. She's gonna burn it up. 50 is spitting. You can see a spitter. I guess you can call her a cobra now. Hickory dickory dock. Come wrap my legs around it up like this may be high, but best believe I'm never ever gonna stop. Yeah. Fiona Aurora, Philip Bronzer, that's the black girl genie bitch.
Dumelang Sanbonani, you are watching World Talent Review on Mohalo Online TV with your boy TJ Molefe. Nothing but the best, awesome performance from Fiona Aurora Bafetu. Nice one. I love it. I also want to be a musician, Bafetu. But without wasting any of your time, Bafetu, let's take it to an ad break. And when we come back, we will be having a conversation with one of our guests. Alright, welcome back everyone. You're still watching World Talent Review on Mohalo Online TV with your boy Teboho Molefe. I'm here, Bafetu, with Thokozani Ndinisa, who is an author, Bafetu. He'll be telling us more ngayo ukuthi who is Thokozani Ndinisa, what is he aiming for? Thokozani Yeah. Like I would like to know who is Thokozani? Like why is Thokozani doing?
Okay, Thokozani Ndinisa is an author, a writer, a founder of 3 movements that we are doing as collaborative artists from South Africa, even all over the globe. I'm a father, a husband, a quote writer. We've written over 11,000 quotes professionally so far. I'm running my own blogs, etc.
So what inspired Thokozani to be an author? What drove you to be an author?
Okay, the reason I became an author is to realize that as people we are living our lives, sometimes we don't know what we are born for. And also I have discovered that I used to play soccer and I discovered that I have love of writing more than soccer.
Oh, you played soccer?
I used to play soccer back then. But I discovered as time goes on, I have love for writing more than to play soccer. So I chose the route of writing. I can say per se, this is one of my other calling in this chain of life.
Yeah. So these are bad boring. Yeah. You're so nice. Then what is the book all about? We are in a race? Okay. What is it talking about?
This book speaks about types of race which are running as human beings. In this book you'll discover there are 5 major races which all of us are running as human beings. Number 1, a race whereby a sperm is to fertilize the egg. That's the first race which we are running as human beings.
Yes.
You and I will overcome that race.
We are born.
So there is a second race now which we are running as a human being. A race now where we have to pass a baton to the next generation. I've discovered that many people without a baton down their heads.
Yeah, true.
Also a race to obtain something which you want to buy in this world. For instance, if you want to buy a house, you are running a race to obtain material possessions.
Yeah,
that's the race which is so important. A race to gain eternal rewards. So according to scripture, you see there are some scriptures there which are coming from the Bible. And they reveal that even after life, there is what you call life after death. So you're going to receive an eternal crown which is eternal. So most people, they only focus on running a race for temporal gains, forgetting about eternal. So that's why those I've mentioned in the book that they are known as 5 major races. And also we've got what you call 60 types of races that are running human beings. I'm glad I have you in the studio. There's a presenter race whereby you are running a race as a presenter. There is also someone who's running a race as a script writer. There's also someone who's running a race also a football. So you know that each and everything has their own race. So I think that many people they don't know what race they are running. That's why it's so easy for us to fight one another because you don't know which race you ought to run. But when you know your own race, You run at your own pace without competing the next person. So that's what also we call a race for husband, a race for wives, a race for children, a race for teachers. You're gonna find inside the book.
Wow.
So this book has 6 types of races. I'm not saying these are the only races we have in this book. I know for plenty
of races,
60 so that I can try to inspire someone to elaborate something that there is a race that is running. Also a race for a mentor. In this book you'll find that there is a close mentor and also a faraway mentor. A close mentor is someone whom you know by name, who's close to you, whom you can call at any time. Who's mentoring you, you know all that. So in the race, that's one of the races that person is running. A faraway mentor is someone who's far away from you. Like for instance, I'm mentoring someone through a book. So when you have my book, I become your own mentor while I'm far away from you. So also a faraway mentor inspires someone by tapes, by music. So they use many different parts to inspire someone. But a problem with a faraway mentor, they don't know who's under them when it comes to mentorship. But a close mentor, he knows I have these 50 people whom I'm mentoring along the way. I don't know what you said.
Wow. Now, beautiful. Now, the thing is the interesting part of how you're telling me the inner content of this book. Yes. But I would also love and try to understand with like from writing this book, what was the inspiration behind in writing the book?
The inspiration behind the book, I was preaching one day in the church. So I was preaching about types of race. I discovered that in each and every single race there are rules. So now I begin to realize that so many people they are living their lives without knowing their race. So I came from that point doing that inspiration that let me write a book to warn someone that say and tell them that there's a race that they are running. So they must be aware that yes, they are living their own life, even if they break hearts. Because there in the book we find that there's a race for people who break hearts, people who hurt others. So they must know that every single individual is running a race. So what inspired me the most was to tell someone that hey, there is a race, you must be aware.
Wow, beautiful conversation that I'm having with brother Thokozani Ndinisa Bafethu. And let's take a break, Bafethu. Just with this Ophuza Manzi, and when we come back, we will be getting more from him and the book as well, Bafethu. For now, let's go to an ad break. Alright, welcome back, Babu. He is still watching Raw Talent Review on Mohale Online TV. Still with your boy TJ Molefe, right here with Thokozani Ndinisa, Ushchela Kabanzi Bafethu. With his book, We Are in a Race. Let's get to know more about this book. Brother Ndinisa, we want to also know how can we get hold of this book?
My book is available online via Amazon. You can go and get it there. Also, you can contact me on my own Facebook pages. I can deliver the book via courier. You can find the book.
So, I would like to also know, and the audience would like to know, which is it the book launched already, or are you planning to launch it?
Okay, I'm available to do any relaunch with anyone at any time. Even though I've done it before, because I've discovered how we do things differently. So I'm willing to learn something new and to give an opportunity to a certain audience so that they can learn more about the book.
Yes. So how could the audience as well get to know you better or get to hold you, like your socials, to interact with you?
Okay, you can find me on Facebook, Thokozani Ndinisa, the author and a writer. Go to Facebook again, find me under this Facebook page, Movement of Writers, ebook writers, also South African voice writers. You can find me there. Ebook on Instagram, you can find me also. Instagram, search for Thokozani Ndinisa, you can find me there, I'm available. And you can even go on Amazon and get other books which I've written, because this is not the only book which I've written as an author. I've got plenty of books, you find the different inspiration.
Yeah. That's it from us, Bafethu. Yes, Nimzwele Nani, brother Thokozani. Where can you find the book actually and read it for yourself? Like, I would also love to motivate some young other upcoming authors out there. What can they do in order to see their work beautiful as like yours, my king? What are the measures that we should take?
Okay, number one, I'll first code my own code. it says it's either you build your life by yourself or you destroy it by yourself. No one to blame. But I'm trying to say, as an individual, go and search for opportunities. Don't only wait for opportunities to come to you. Because certain people, they need you to go and knock. And then number two, make sure that you search for information. Like for instance, when I had to write this book, I had no mentor. And it's so shocking, I managed to write the book in English without having a mentor. So I went to an extra mile up, I ended up searching for information how to write a book, and I discovered how to write a book. Also, find your own style of writing, because I discovered that as a writer, we've got different style of writing. Like my own style here is totally different from any other writer outside there. So you must know your own style as a writer, and number two, be willing to be criticized by people, even if they can say whatever thing. It's so good sometimes to receive criticism, but aware in your own mind that you must learn something from that criticism. So make sure as you are writing, save your work somewhere else, because most writers, they will write books, but they don't save their own content. Like for instance, I read this book I've written using a cell phone. I didn't use a computer because I realized sometimes you lose a computer, sometimes when it crashed, you're in big trouble. But when you have some certain clouds apps, you know that they are saving your own work. Even if they stole your own phone, you know that they're gonna go to your own cloud and retrieve your own work so they can write their own book. And at the end of the day, don't give up. Even if you are unknown, don't only wait for your book to become famous so you can start your own work. Start now, wherever you are. It's either you build your life or you destroy by yourself. That's my own lesson.
It's really Bafethu. It's either you build your life or you destroy it by yourself. But for me, Bafethu, no Thokozani, we are done. Let's take it straight to Fiona Aurora with how to make a quick snack.
Thank you, Debza. Well, I'm standing right here with Mr. Favored, who is going to tell us more about himself and make us a quick snack. Kunjani buti? Right.
Namhlanje ngifuna healthy food.
Okay.
You understand? Most of the ladies, they don't want to run, so but at least they eat freshly.
Most of the ladies are me.
Yes, yes. Brown bread and an avocado.
Okay, well, while you're making the snack, who you
Okay.
are and what you do. So, Mr. Favored, and ufike kanjani ukuba Mr. Favored?
Yes, Mr. Favored actually is my stage name. It's not my biological name.
Okay.
My biological name is Ufunom Dao. I'm from Limpopo, Venda.
Alright.
Mr. Favored is just to be here. It's a favor of God. So everywhere I go, I got some favor.
Oh, you are highly favored.
I'm highly favored.
Alright.
Yes.
So you are also an artist.
Yes.
So about that. Tell us more about it. How did you get to be an artist? And what made you? And what did you just wake up one day and thought, but you know what, I actually want to try this gospel thing, or was it something that you've always wanted to do?
No, I cannot say I'm an artist. But I have a gift.
Oh.
Because an artist is something else.
Okay.
I'm a worshipper. I'm a God chosen person, which is I praise God and then I sing. So because there's a categories, people, they have to know you in this world. You need to say I'm an artist so you can be in that platform. But I'm just a worshipper of God. It started at a younger age. I'm born in the church place. You understand? My grandmother, she was a pastor.
Oh.
You understand?
Okay.
So I grew up singing there. When the older people ran away, they didn't come to church on Sunday. I have to go there.
The
young person with a mic in front of people started singing. That's where it started.
And that's where it started. And from there, how has it been going? Have you been getting gigs, and how has it been going for you?
No, everything is so well, my sister. And then my songs is on the platform. I'm getting gigs. I'm getting the event to go and perform. Like today, I'm coming to the TV and then just to show my talent. So everything has been highly favored. All
right. Well, as you are Mr. Favors, it should be. So tell us, have you ever had a worst experience where you had to go perform and something totally bad happened?
Yes, my sister. You see, like an avocado without some salt, you will get some disappointment along the way. You know, other event, you find out that you are about to sing, and then they switch off the the lights,
Oh.
they switch off the mic and everything.
Okay.
And then other event, you said you are going there, and then you find out that no, you don't have money to go to that places and everything. So that's the kind of challenges that we face.
Okay, so out of all the events that you have currently done so far, with more to come hopefully, which one has been the best of your career right now?
There is an event that I was sharing the stage with Otakindo, the Lombard Mashinge. That was the best event that I was. And then the other one is some local awards, Gauteng awards. Then it was a big stage, big artist. So it was so good.
Yes, okay, I'm sure. Okay, so for people to find you, where can they find you? Are you available for bookings? How do we find you and where do we find you?
Okay, first of all, if they really want to find me, they need to follow Mokale TV. They will find me there, obviously. And then on my number 08460709694, Facebook, Mr. Favored, Instagram, same thing, Twitter, same thing.
Okay, well, before we indulge, can you please tell me, for anyone who is in your shoes or who would like to walk the path that you have walked, what would you say to them? How would you motivate them? Words of inspiration? Because I do understand that there are some hardships.
Yes.
And there are things that you have faced. So tell them how you navigated around it and how to avoid it.
Okay. First thing, people has to be themselves. There's a lot of Lundi, there's a lot of Rebeccas, so they have to be themselves.
Right.
First of thing, you have to be unique because there's a lot of artists out there. They need to see something new, something beautiful. So you need to be you, and then you need to wait for your time. Don't just sing because other people are singing, but wait for your time. And when it's your time, there's no one can stop you for your time. And then be patient on your work, and then do an original work. We are tired of repeating the same songs that other people have done. So write a new song. If you don't know how to write, there's a people like me, I can write for the people.
Oh, he's also a songwriter.
You see, yes. So just write a new stuff, and the people can enjoy the new stuff without you singing.
Alright, so are you done so we can indulge? Or?
Yes, I'm done, my sister.
Okay, so are you just going to put it on the red? Let me help you out
Yes.
there with a bit. Okay. I'm just going to spread it there?
Yes, all you have to do is just to spread it.
Okay. So he's mixed it with some flavor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Not too much.
Not too much,
Not
just
too
enough.
little, but
Just enough.
Yes.
Okay, so that one is for you.
Yes.
And then let's just spread it right here. Just a little bit, it's not too much, not too little, just enough.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, let's take a bite then. Why not? Shall we?
Yes. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Well,
The flavor.
yes,
Secret flavor.
you did say it was healthy. I can taste it. Well, as I continue to enjoy my snack, let us head to the gig guide. Mutsweli Food Emporium presents Tembisa Kwaito Festival at the Mitari Stadium on the 1st of October 2022. Tickets are available at CompuTickets as well as ShopRite. Nimash presents Face of Nimash Africa on the 15th of October at Johannesburg TBC. Tickets are...
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have came to the end of our show. Nice, beautiful. We are going to give you a nice performance from our presenter here, Rhoda. But nevertheless, guys, please follow us on Facebook at Mohale Online TV, on the website www.mohaleonlinetv.co.za. ZA. But for me, Bafethu, and my co-host Fiona Aurora,
Yeah.
we say ciao.
We'll see you next week. Let's get it.
My name is Anadi, this shit is so hard for me. All of these people ain't cheating me properly. Playing my heart like it's a game Monopoly. You the crime, but now you the night. Time for stories, so nigga, I ain't buying shit. Cheating on me and you thought I was fine with it. I'll never ever be or with it. Why is you niggas unfaithful? Why is you niggas ungrateful? Why is you niggas so playful? Play with our heart, pistol with all of them darts. Lead a chick to fall apart, lead a chick to fall apart. Huh? Why is you niggas unfaithful? Why is you niggas ungrateful? Why is you niggas so playful? Play with our heart, pistol with all of them darts. Leave the chick to fall apart, leave the chick to fall apart. I hear other bitches drive you crazy. When it comes to me, boy, you lazy. I don't really know what made you hate me. Yes, you're serving and you're changing lately, God. Give me another man. One little kiss me every time you can. One little walk around, holding my hand. Don't feel ashamed. That's why I need me a man who's gonna make me understand what love is.